Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Jake here for another reaction. Now today I am reacting to the Fallout trailer. Now I've already reacted to the teaser trailer. If you have seen that, brilliant. If you haven't, it's there. But briefly, I really love the games. Fallout 3 was the first Fallout I got into because I think it was the first one that was available on console. Not too certain, but my mate Josh was like, try this. And then I got in there and I got so scared of the naked mole rats in the subway once you break out of the tunnel, out of the vault. I was like, no thank you, no thank you. Or yeah, and but then obviously I sort of got into it and then I adore it and I've replayed it so many times. Fallout New Vegas, I enjoyed. I think the 3 was huge for me because my first one, and then got New Vegas, and then I was like, okay, that's good. I enjoyed it. I thought the story, like the actual, not the storyline itself, I think more the side quests and the people you interact with were great as well. And I think that when I revisit it later on after the first one, when I played it the second time, I appreciated it a lot more. So really enjoyed New Vegas, and then Fallout 4. What can I say? It was. I think the ending of the storyline, in the sense that you're tracking down a family member again, it's like in that sense, but again, it was still outstanding in what it was, and I truly do appreciate it. So that's my background on that. And in the teaser trailer, I absolutely flipping adored what it looked like, and I can't wait to see all that money they pumped into it and the universe they create. I do understand that they're making it canon, but they're not taking into account other vaults at the moment because they're because they're in the games, because this is their own story, which I'm happy with. So, but yeah, so I thought teaser gave not away a lot, but they gave us an insight into what they were showing and the money that was pumped into it. So I'm interested to see what the storyline is they're going to follow in this one. And yeah, I'm very excited. So I am just going to jump into this, guys. So I hope I enjoy this trailer, and I hope you enjoy this reaction. And if this camera's been an absolute bitch, look at that. And if you do like this, reaction, drop a like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. That'll be superb. But other than that, I'll see you on the other side.
Hello there. I'm here to show you a wonderful place.
Oh yeah, it's Walton Goggins. Oh my god, is this like the sort of the videos to introduce you to it?
Not made by God
To the vault.
Almighty, but the working man.
You can be a hero by purchasing a residence in a Vault-Tec vault today.
Yeah, this is the adverts for the Vault-Tec. This is brilliant.
Someone's going to need you to build a better day after.
I'm so happy about this. I love that little intro we got there into the selling of the Vault-Tec vaults.
The mission of the vaults should be important to everyone.
Oh, that opening of that door was amazing. I mean, this, the bobbleheads, yes!
The last 200 years.
Holy shit. You're an actual vault dweller.
I am.
She thinks she's gonna die. Already dead. Oh, Jonathan, yes.
It's insane.
It isn't like the vault out there. It's big.
And scary, and a lot of death, and a lot of people wanting to kill you, and death, and kill you, and more death. Oh, yes.
Practically every person I've met up here has tried to kill me.
I'm simply going to harvest your organs.
Is that Matt Berry? Was that Matt Berry?
To go home. You come from a world of rules, of laws.
You should not be alone.
Oh, yes, here we go. Brotherhood of Steel, baby.
Why did you join the Brotherhood?
Oh, they look so good.
People who hurt me.
That's not a good reason to join people, I guess, but...
Going to come after you.
Oh my god, dog meat.
Ain't much stage cleanup here, Volty.
Ooh.
Well, now that is a very small drop. Very, very large bucket of drugs.
Oh my god, that makeup looks amazing. That's Walton Goggins as well.
You look out at this wasteland.
Well, that was a massacre in the
Like chaos.
vault.
But there's
That was a revolution.
Behind the wheel.
Oh, what? Hold on, what? Oh my god, which creature was that? This looks amazing! I can't... Ah! This is too fast! Dog meat.
What is happening here?
I don't know.
Everyone wants to save the world. They just...
Oh, mate, oh, the way they move in this is outstanding.
You are.
Oh, yes. You look good. You look good. You look ready for this world. 11th of April! Holy shit, I didn't realise it was that close. Oh my god. Are they releasing it weekly, or is it going to be all episodes on Prime? That's interesting. That is very interesting. Okay. I'm in. I'm in. Wow. Do you know what? It's crazy in the sense that so much was said and done and shown, but I didn't take a lot of it in because I just kept on getting so... There was points where I was just silent, like, I'm just so happy I'm seeing this. And there was ones where I was just blabbering like a mess because I'm just so happy to see it in front of me. Looking so crisp. Looking so good. And from, again, I forgot that Walter Goggins was in it, again, for a brief bit. But playing both versions of... Because he's playing the... he's playing, obviously, the guy that's doing the adverts for the... for Vault-Tec. But he's also playing... what's his name? That's winding me up. Shit, I can't remember that. Anyway, I forgot that he was in it, and that for both of them, and it looks so good. He's such a good actor to have to play characters in this universe. I love Walter Goggins. But yeah, it just looks so... They're leaning into it. The Brotherhood of Steel outfits, the armor looks amazing, and the way they actually walk just looks like how they walk in the game. It's that sort of heaviness, but they stride as well. There's a bit of a swagger to them. I love it. I love it. Oh god, I'm so excited for it. How I do it on my channel, guys, is that I watch it like I did non-stop, and I'm just like, and I wish, do you know how many times I wanted to stop to talk about it, but I didn't. So I go through the first time around, and then I watch it a second time, stopping and talking about it, and there's a wee bit at the end. I do, but yeah, let's just go through this again.
Hello there. I'm here to show you a wonderful place.
Oh, he looks so good. That's a crisp suit, but he looks so good as this. Well, as this person to advertise it. He just suits this universe. I don't know how. He just suits this universe. Transition. Holy hell. I love everything to do with the vaults. Every time the vault doors open when you first leave, I love it so much. It just gives me shivers. So when I actually see it this time, when I actually watch the show, it's just gonna do things to me.
A veritable Camelot.
So, okay, so they're projecting the outside on the screen in this sort of garden place where they're having their food.
The nuclear age. Not made by God Almighty, but the working man.
Yeah, look at that. They got the fake... I'm going to assume they're fake sunflowers, but they might be real, but... They might be fake sunflowers, fake grass. This is the place that the massacre's going to happen. Vault 30... Yeah, Vault 33. Because it looks like the same. Could it be a wedding? Maybe? Looks like... Yeah, it looks like a wedding because they're doing an arch. Is he waving at his bride? He's waving at his bride, probably.
You can be a hero by purchasing a residence in a Vault-Tec vault today.
Look at the mailbox is outside with the lawn chairs. Wow. It's so dystopian. Like, it's not even dystopian yet. It just seems so...
Because if the worst could happen tomorrow, the world is going to need you to build a better day after.
It sounds so stupid. but that makes me happy. The please stand by just makes me so happy. It looks so derelict, doesn't it? It just looks so, it looks abandoned to shit. But also at the same time, it looks quite beautiful. Hold on. Is that Shady Sands? Yeah, that looks like Shady Sands. Yeah, or yeah, public library. Cool. Oh, look at it. It
should be important to everyone.
Oh, it's so... Look at that. Oh, who's not getting gassed up by that?
To come up to the surface one day.
Again, I talked about this bit in the last trailer. It just looks... Oh, I love that. Do you know what? I was going to say like a lot of things. People probably said... I can't remember said the last one, but it reminds me of in... Was it Pirates of the Caribbean 2 when the ship is in Davy Jones' locker? That's what... Again, it looks like Sands different, colour aspect, colour ratio is different, all that sort of stuff. But just remind me of that. But look at that. It just...
And restart civilization.
I need one of those for my shelf back there. I'm going to get one of those.
Can you tell me what's happened in the last 200 years?
Holy shit. You're an actual vault dweller.
I am.
Oh, she's going to be so... Do you know what? She's going to be so... big fish... No, small fish in a big pond. Yeah, that'll be it. Yeah, that's sort of like taken out of normality and thrown against it. It's going to be so... It's going to be so crazy to see her just having to interact with everything that's so fucked up in this world. The first time she meets the raiders, first time she meets the cannibals, you know, the first time she meets the, you know, the people that have these weird cults now, the creatures that are, before she went under, before she was born, it looks like if it's been 200 years, she was born into this vault. So it looks like it at least. But yeah, so that's what I'm going off of that. But yeah, so there's a chance that all the animals she's heard about or seen in books are going to be completely different to what she's going to run into.
What you're doing is insane.
I love the music they use in this sort of stuff as well.
It isn't like the vault out there. It's big.
I know, it's brilliant. Right, yeah, so it is in LA because I remember saying that it looks like it was in LA when it happened. So we're going to Hollywood Boulevard that way. Look how... So the question is, because look, those are houses that are now the war is now over, like in the houses. So there's a chance that a dam has burst. There's a chance that the drainage has not been cleared. So that means that it's just turned into its own like water reservoir because there's no one to man drainage anymore. Or it's been blocked by something. I don't know. Look at it. Look at it. Is he the gunslinger? Is that his name now? Because I wanted to call him so many other things. Look how good he looks. Look at that makeup. Look at that design.
Had a rough week.
Yeah, I betcha. Hold on. Which one was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? What was that? I can't work out which one that is. Is that because? Do you know what? Actually, saying it, I didn't abuse the you know the things in the inventory like for the medicine other than the stim packs. I did abuse the other ones as much as people did. Like people were going around constantly drinking vodka and rum and red wine or wine and stuff like that. Whereas I was just there sort of like, I'm going to keep a clean life, you know? And I didn't really take advantage of the psychos and all the other sort of drugs that helped you get through it. I was just always about sustaining my life rather than ruining it even further. So I actually can't work that. That's Vault-Tec plant plan. I don't know. If anyone knows what that is, let me know. I probably do know. I should know it. Once you say it, I'll be like, oh yeah, but...
Practically every person I've met up here has tried to kill me.
I'm simply going to harvest your organs.
That is Matt Berry as Mr. Oh, what's his name? Codsworth? Mr. Codsworth? Codsworth? Oh, I can't remember what he called. That is Matt Berry. Oh my god, you could not have picked a better person than Matt Berry to be able to play play that bloody fucking robot. Amazing work.
person I've met up here has tried to kill me.
I'm simply going to harvest your organs.
You need to go home.
And that's bloody Linus from Lost. Right. Something else I noticed here. I'm trying to work out if this is supposed to be a training video to inspire people. Or is in like, you know, sort of like, that is too much of a well pose, like good pose from her there. She needs to be talking to someone or she's posing for a training video. Your woman next to her as well. Absolutely preggers do. Look good on her. Good on her.
Of laws. You should not be alone.
Oh, there we go. The members, like, oh, the. What? Do you remember the game where you could join the Brotherhood of Steel? And you got your own armor? It was beautiful.
Did you
I
join the
remember.
Brotherhood?
Look at that! That is amazing! Oh my god, Oh.
To hurt the people who hurt me?
Oh my
People are
god!
going to come after you.
Right, look. I'm trying to see if I can spot anything in the background there that's gonna give something away. He just looks. Do you know what? For someone that's, you know how like all the clothing is usually sort of ragtag and sort of like you just wear what you can. They're gonna be look dirty. Even though these have an aesthetic that they are worn, they still look fairly clean.
Ain't much stays clean up here, Vulture.
I forgot that. I didn't know that line was coming. What a fucking shot that is. Firstly, shot from him, also shot from the cameraman, but also look at the size of that hole. What kind of bloody barrels, like barrel or fucking bullets did he use? I'm sorry. Have a go at me if you want to. Look. That's huge. Love it.
Well, now that is a very small drop. A very, very large bucket of drugs.
I like his voice because he's still sort of keeping it. But I have to admit, that sort of girly voice that they do with these sort of characters that have been affected by the radiation. They, I don't know, I slightly love the voice work they do. It looks, the lack of nose is just, looks so good. Looks so good. Oh, magnificent. Yeah, look at that masker. What's going on here? Please stand by along the back. Yeah, look, see, someone think about it. There's a wedding dress.
Got it this wasteland.
Is this these resistance fires? They're dressed like them.
Looks like chaos.
Look, there's the resist. Look, yeah, look. That looks like a resistant flag's going against the Brotherhood of Steel. Brotherhood of Steel up in the air there. Imagine that going up against the Brotherhood of Steel, and they're just shooting them like that. But then they're literally not stopping. He looks like he's just going to punch you.
Somebody behind the wheel.
Oh god, that mix of that sort of like Vault-Tec colors with also having that sort of like frayed sort of tweed to it, like it just that looks great, like a western mixed with the Vault look. Oh, it's good, love it. How now listen, I know Walter Goggins has a very distinctive face and dare I say forehead, but it seems like it grows every time, as in like not the hair, as in the distance. Now, I know age catches with people. Some people just have hairlines like that, but I'm trying to work out if they did it for this role or not. No. You think I'm going to... Stop that fucking thing! So that's a brother... Yeah, look at that. I'm going to freak out. Look at that. This bitch has been affected by it. Look at that. Oh my god. Worn, torn. Absolutely mutated. radioactive beast taking on the Brotherhood of Steel. Look at that. Oh, what the Brotherhood of Steel taking on that. That's sick. He's laughing whilst doing it. I love the fact of, again, a presence of the Brotherhood of Steel in this as well. Or at least the armour that, like, in the fifth one where you weren't necessarily with the Brotherhood of Steel right at the start or anything like that. In the fifth, and so in Fallout 4, sorry. But you still got the armour to use. I love that that we don't get that in that, but this one here, it's quite prominent, the role they're having in it, and hopefully it's something that gets introduced from the start, because I want to be able to experience these cool ass fuckers take on everything. I mean, I want to see them going up against the super mutants. I want to see them going up against like the all these creatures, and just like, not like bounty hunters, but like they're going to get it away and ruin shit. So, let's ruin them first. Look at that. Gonna have dog meat as well. I hope they actually call them dog meat. Right. So, what drug is he taking here, do we think? What drug? So, that doesn't matter. I was about to say
to save the world. They just.
Oh, what she said? Did she just step on a rad roach? Yeah, she just stepped on a rad roach. I know that squish. I know that splatter. Yes. That was a rad roach. He just walked down the corridor. He looks so cool. Right. I'm gonna. Where's that cake?
Agree on how.
Where's that cake? That's a weird looking cake. That's a cake that would be in the Fallout vaults, in Vault for Vault-Tec. That's so. That looks like I'll have. That looks like I'd die from a sugar overload. This is what I'm on about. She's got the Pip-Boy. She's got the. Still got some of the vaulting on, but she has gone through the ringer. Now, she looked very. We saw obviously her looking fresh, like, oh, I've just come out of the vault. Oh, God. Oh, tell me about world and life and stuff. This is her having dealt and seen some shit, and that's why I want my. My vault dweller who's out in the open to be. I want them to have seen some shit, done some shit, and be very questionable in their actions. I want them to have blown up Megaton and sort of taken the apartment at the Nuketown. Sorry, Nuketown. That was it. At Nuketown, and take the apartment overlooking it. That's why. Well, that's the type of character I want about.
You little killer.
Oh. Yeah, Winky. Oh, 11th of April. All episodes available. I said I wonder how they're going to release it. All episodes available on the 11th. Come on. And that, guys, my reaction to the Fallout trailer. Oh my God, it's literally only just over a month away. I actually cannot fucking wait. It's it just, like I said, it feels expensive, and I hope they're not doing it so it feels expensive to be like, look how amazing this world is, but it lets us down in the story, right? In the story, yeah, the writing of the story, storyline, whatever. Having obviously Amazon backing it, that's brilliant. I love the fact that Amazon are backing it, but like it needs to have people in charge of it where that they actually. I'd imagine they will know who to go through, like people from obviously from Bethesda, who will be able to tell them what the story's about. I'd imagine Jonathan Nolan will not jump into this going, just make up the fuck I want. He's a very successful writer, so he's going to, put his heart and soul into this. It's not going to be easy cop out or anything like that. It's not just going to pull people in to be like, here we go, get us in. The fact is that they did it with The Last of Us. Again, Last of Us, my favourite game of all time. It was... Fallout 3 was my favourite game of all time up until I played Last of Us, so it is what it is. But that's how close it is for me, between those two. So the fact that I'm getting both of them, and Fallout was... The Last of Us was such a well produced show, as in like it felt like a great adaptation of a video game rather than it be a sort of a video they've taken it from and they've just done their own thing and they've ruined it. They kept the essence of the show, and I hope they do the same with this. I hope that they keep the same aesthetic, the same feel, the same goriness to it. Again, look, this is from the same people that did The Boys. They should not hide from the gore that comes with this. I want, like I said, the shot and the hole in his chest, being able to see him do that. I want to see things splattered everywhere, people absolutely mutilated, questionable characters. I need to be able to throw into this horrible dystopian world and how our hero trudges through it, whether they let the world affect them, which I think they should do in some way, which is what I did, or they just they are the shining light of a hellhole, a darkness, you know. But I want to have the same aesthetic. I want to have the same feel to it. Again, it feels so broad, so open, so dead at points. Like her walk through the sand with the boat there, then look at her again. The shot of her walking through like on her way to Hollywood Boulevard and everything. Nothing's there. It has that feel to it. But again, because it's so open, anything could just pop out, and that was probably the more infuriating things. You'd be walking around, going, "Oh, I'm safe," and then all of a sudden, you know, something pops out, and you're like, "Where the fudge did you come from?" You know. But yeah, and I hope they keep again the same sort of music. It feels it from this trailer alone. They're doing that sort of dystopian post-apocalyptic world where again it's a version of Earth where they've advanced so much so that they can do vaults and they'll probably end up maybe they might talk about the cryo chambers like they did with Fallout 4. I don't know, but they advanced it so much, but then they still have things like the shitty fucking huge back televisions, but they then have robots and AI. So I love that they're blending that and with the whole sort of the fact they're using, I was about to say ancient music, but old music from the 20s, 30s, 40s, things like that. If they're able to sort of even then push it up to the 50s and stuff like that, maybe not 20s. I don't think 20s. But again, the fact they're able to blend that so well in the game, if they can then produce that in this show, it's going to be spectacular. Again, I really enjoy the fact that we don't have... That's what I like about these shows. They rely on what they look like and their writing, like they did with The Boys. Now, we know Karl Urban from Boys, but again, he wasn't a household name that he is now to a lot of people. Again, I knew Karl Urban before that, but he wasn't. Same with the others. No, but same with I've forgotten Anthony Starr again. Now his face is plastered everywhere and people know him. So that's me. So it's these people. So they've put in the right people's hands, and it said the actors and the writers and stuff like that. And again, they got in Walter Goggins, who people know, not an absolute household name, but people know. And they're gonna the certain people that again are like, that's Linus from Lost, and oh, that's your man that was in Desperate Housewives and How I Met Your Mother, and I know that Chris Parnell is in it at some point, and these sort of people pop up. But again, they're not the driving force of it. It's what is shown in the trailer, which is an intriguing story and how wonderful it looks and how mad it is. So I think that they will probably. I hope that they do, because there's no. Why wouldn't they? But there's always that pair of you where you've had bad adaptations of stuff. We all have, and you're there like, oh, surely this camera has been an absolute shithead. But you're like, surely they can't ruin this as much as we think it could, but they can. They can. So hopefully they don't, and I don't think they will. We'll know probably in the first episode alone if they're like, oh, it's like that. This okay, I'm in, and you know what? Even if I didn't like the first episode straight away, I'm sticking through it, because if it even has a slim chance of it getting better, or just sort of being like people going like, it's meh. I love this world so much that I'm invested, I'm in, and I just want to see what story they're going to tell. Again, even in this one, I couldn't really gauge a story of what the characters are doing. Obviously, the Vault Dweller is trying to work out what life is now. She's interacting with the gentleman from Brotherhood of Steel. The Brotherhood of Steel seem to be going through some form of revolution as well. So, again, even though it's not a teaser, it's supposed to just be a normal trailer, I still don't know what's going on, and I'm happy with that. But yeah, so overall, so happy, so excited, can't wait. But I'm going to leave it there, guys, because I have talked on a little bit long and I am starving. So I'm going to leave it there. So If you like these types of videos, please like the video, comment down below what you think of this trailer, what's your favorite part, what you didn't like. Is it things that that's from games or like, you know, that I didn't pick up on, things I didn't say correctly? Is it things that's from lore that's been created since then? I don't want any spoilers. If people know spoilers already, don't spoil it for me. But comment down below what you think. Was this your... Are you looking forward to this? But was Fallout your favourite game? Or are you new to it because it looks good? All that sort of stuff. If you like these types of videos, please subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Get a notification every time I upload. There's a bunch of other videos around here to do with me. I do trailer reactions. I'm going to react to this. Other things I'm going to be reacting to that's coming up soon. I do Star Wars reactions, Marvel reactions. What else? House of Dragon reactions, Doctor Who reactions, all this stuff that's coming out, I'm going to be reacting to. I've also done reactions to all these things, a lot of these things in the past, but also I've got things where I react to, again, like I said, trailers, but, you know, I've done reactions to Doctor Who with my little brother. We're currently doing David Tennant's second season with Martha. I've done reactions to Marvel Cinematic Universe with my mate Josh. They're all up there. But if anything like that sounds like it takes your fancy, guys, please have a look around, have a gander, like, subscribe, notification bell, all that jazz. But thank you again for watching, and I'll see you out there.